Hello and welcome to Blue Pixie Cupcakes. In today's video I'm going to show you the best technique for piping buttercream onto cupcakes, including some of my favourite piping nozzles so you can see how they look on the cupcake. So starting off with your buttercream, I tend to use American buttercream and Swiss meringue buttercream. Both work well for piping, but you want to ensure your buttercream is a pipeable consistency. If it's too runny or too hard, you're going to have difficulty piping it and you're just not going to get the results you want. I'll upload videos on my American buttercream and Swiss meringue buttercream soon, and I'll include links to those in the video below once done. Just a quick tip when it comes to colouring your buttercream, you want to ensure you use gel or paste colours rather than liquid colours, as these won't affect the consistency of your buttercream too much, but liquid colour will make your buttercream too runny. Some of my favourites at the moment are Sugar Flare and Wilton's paste colours and Americolor gels. Onto your piping bags, I tend to use disposable piping bags. You can always wash these out and reuse them again, and you can also get cloth reusable bags if you prefer. To fit your piping tip into your bag, just snip off the end with a pair of scissors, just big enough to fit the detail part of the tip through. Any more than that you risk the tip popping out of the bag. Now to fill your piping bag, you just want to fold down the sides of your bag. And then with one hand holding the bag, just spooning your buttercream. And then once you've done that, unfold the sides, shake it down a little bit, and then twist the bag, forcing the buttercream down to the tip until it just starts to come out the end. So moving on to the different piping tips, I do have quite a lot of these in my box, but honestly I tend to use a few select ones more often than not, and I'll go through some of my favourite ones now. So starting off with the 2D tip, this is the piping tip most often used for creating the rose swirl and is one of my all-time favourite tips. So when it comes to piping onto your cupcakes, you want to hold the bag from the top with your right hand and squeeze from the top down. You don't want to squeeze from the middle because the buttercream is going to squirt out the top and get very messy. So all the control is going to come from this hand, and then you can use your other hand to help guide your piping. So holding the bag vertical to the cupcake, we want to start in the centre of the cupcake and using a gentle even pressure move our way around until we reach the outside of the cupcake, and gently ease off the pressure and pull away. So how hard you squeeze will determine how quickly the buttercream will come out in one go. If you apply more even, gentle pressure, you'll have greater control over the pipe design. If you want your buttercream to cover a larger area, just move more slowly, and you can also increase the pressure very slightly. So you can see the final look is also affected by how hard you squeeze and how fast you move when piping. So as well as the rose swirl, the 2D tip does a really good classic swirl onto your cupcake. So you want to start off in the centre and then moving your way around very slowly. The more slowly you move, the more ruffles you're going to get. And then just keep going up, working your way to the centre of the cupcake. And then ease off the pressure and pull away. This next tip is the 1M tip, and this gives you the very classic cupcake swirl. So again, starting off in the centre of the cupcake, move your way around the outside, and then keep going up another layer, slowly working yourself back to the centre, and then slowly pull away. This is the French tip, so this is an 8B tip. So start in the centre and go around for one swirl. And then going up directly on top of the bottom swirl. And slowly easing off the pressure and pull away. So this next one is a large closed star. There's no number on this one, so I will include a link to where I got this one from in the description box below. So for this piping design, if you start off in the centre, and move your way around, and again going up, working your way back to the centre and pull away. So the last piping tip I want to show you today is the 104, which is the petal piping tip. So with this one you want to ensure you've got the fatter side of the design on the inside of the cupcake and then the narrower part of the tip on the outside. And what we want to do is just create little petals all the way around the outside. And once you've done one layer on the outside, you just want to move in slightly and then do the same, and working your way all the way around until you reach the centre. So there we have our cupcakes decorated with 5 of my favourite piping nozzles. I really hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have, then please don't forget to hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos like this one, then please do subscribe.